Hi, it's Lily. You had a little sneak peek of this when we Scout Girls did the night before Christmas, and I thought I'd show you what it actually is now. I made this with a box. It's the lid and the bottom, and it's kind of like a little, I don't know what you call it, treasure, a little altered box with contents like a printer's tray, sort of configuration box. And on the outside here, I did like the night before Christmas, everything come to life, because you know it's a little bit magic, you know, with the Santa, and you see children's stories with, you know, the chipmunks and, you know, the cartoonish things, and they send the Walt Disney cartoons that is Christmas related every year on Christmas evening here in Norway. So that was my inspiration, although there is no Disney stuff here, but it's kind of like, you know, Christmas, children, it's magical. And I also like the night before Christmas, which we read very much, because it is kind of magic. And you have a lot of texture going on here, and this I just wrote with my own handwriting, very simple. And here you can see the texturing. I did it with molding paste, and I did it over the metals a little bit. It's a little bit over the laces and so on. And I had to do a little bit on the back, but it's very simple there. And this is the other side. This is a piece of metal net mesh I have been hoarding for a good while. I have a little bit left, but not much. So, and it's also decorated behind the flowers, and there's a tiny touch of pink on this, very tiny, more like champagne, you see here, there. And I used stuff that I love, because I am gonna keep this myself, and not that I don't use things I don't love on other people's stuff, what I make for others, but this is kind of things that have been gifted to me, some of this, and so when I wanted to hoard it but still use it, so I made this. This is just a stamp I have. I think it's a Tim Holtz stamp if I don't remember wrong. This one here, I believe Vicky Anastasius Vabakin gave me, and here is the front of it. This is a little cherub we get here in Norway. One of my typical giveaway things in swaps. I did carnations, and they are from I Am Roses, I believe. And then it's this here, and that one Janet gave me. And I used a couple of the Prima bubbles here, the light bubbles. And this one is it treasures, and this one says love, because we love Christmas and it's a treasure, and you know. And this flower here I made out of coffee filter, and it's just a buckle slider with a half back pearl in it. And here is a little flower I made, and this one is made of a, I think it was actually an undergarment for my mother's bride dress way back in 75, I believe it was. And then I just put a flat back pearl and a burnt edges to get a little bit of contrast. And I also used Michael's frame on this. I put it into divided it into several pieces. One here going down there, is one here, there. So that's the outside. On the inside, I do have a little problem here, but I have to get my scrubby to help me drill holes to get this sorted out. Unfortunately, he had a little accident with the when he was doing sawing firewoods the other day, so he can't help me, but I needed to get this filmed now because I'm gonna put away my Christmas stuff, and this is one of the Christmas stuff, so I think I'm gonna see. But let me put down this and let me take down my camera so you can see what's inside properly. And here we have like it's a Tim Holtz dolly, and like the vintage ones. It's of course plastic, but who cares? They look good. And then I sprayed everything. You see here is kind of a little bit of brownish down there. This is also Tim Holtz doodads for Christmas. That is a trumpet from Crafty and Bliss. Crafty and Bliss is company which I absolutely love. They have the most amazing things, and it's lovely people. I really do like that company, and I like their stuff. You know, they have so many kinds of different stuff there. And here's the last piece of the Michael's frame. This is the same leaf border as on the outside, but here I heat set it and grunged it up a little bit. One of the flower center I use on my flowers, and I just wanted to hoard one of those. And I wanted to hoard this lace. It's actually a piece from a dress I had, which I cut up because I didn't like to wear it, but it is still pretty. And if we turn the camera up, you see I did a lot of mixed media background here. It is torn and worn, and I like it a lot. See, I love it. And in the middle of the wreath I put clock charm, and behind that you can see there is an embossed clock as well. And this I grunged up big time too. So, and this is kind of a little bit romantic grunge style, and it's a lot of small details. This here, that is also a Crafty Ambly, I believe, and I painted it black. Then I put Cosmic Shimmer, it's the Tropical Luster I think, on top, and then I distressed it a little bit more with gesso, or I think I used acrylic paints on it. And then up in the corner there it is a metal piece that's white, and there's a bling rhinestone flower, a little bit of lace, and there's my tiny flowers used. I think you know I love them now. And you see the hinge here, that is heavily distressed because it was actually like gold color, and I love how that turned out. And I have some little flowers, so that's that side. So a little overview, and this was so much fun to do. I had so much fun. So let's see if I can just put this together a little bit. Yeah, I have now removed the little Christmas ornament because our task was to make a box with a Christmas ornament in, and the Christmas ornament is the little dolly in the same set from Tim Holtz. And I made like a crown, and I just used the vintage paper to and a German glass glitter to make it blingy. So next year this will go on my Christmas tree, I believe. It's so cute. Okay, In the bottom here, there is my favorite sentiment stamp. Time is a companion that goes with us on the journey. It reminds us to cherish each moment because it will never come again. What we leave behind is not as important as how we have lived. So that's a reminder for me to do things good, and you know, I just like that sentiment. Now I have the locker from, I think it's Speed Landing or Industrial Chic. No, it's Industrial Chic, that Dee gave me, but I just couldn't bring myself to use it, and it's silly, I know, because I would have hoarded, you know. So I just stole a little thingy from my hubby's craft room, or his workshop, and he have lots of doodads there. And same is this bolt. I believe that's a bolt called in English or something like that. And here is another piece I hoarded. This one, Polly Frogs here on YouTube racked me in May, and she have done this patina herself, and I will link that to her. I believe she did a tutorial, if I don't remember wrong, on how to do this, but I will anyway link her channel down below, and if I can find the tutorial I will link directly to that. And here you see one of my kind of flowers that looks like butterfly, and I put some little doodad flowers, crochet flowers there. You see the distressing up there on the walls, and you have the, see, a piece of the same background I embossed and distressed from the clock embossing folder I have, and you see a clock up there. It's more of the metal mesh, and there you see how I actually made the ornament hang. Now I have flipped, hang on, I have flipped this the other way now. Let's see. So it was hanging like this, so now I just pulled it back, so like that. And there's another carnation and a bottle cap, which I just sorry, I stamped a postal stamp, and I put the word hope because Christmas is a little bit about hope, I think. And it's also the time of the year which the sun, we call it the sun turns in Norway, but it's actually the earth itself that's turning again and getting us more daylight. And the spring is in, almost you can call it visual view but that means a lot for us because it's pretty dark here in the winter. A little bit more lace. I gathered crochet lace, more of the little tiny ones. So what more to say here? Yeah, I made a little tangle here. I love this crown, and a little heart. And these tassel here, Tim Holtz tassel, Dee gave me. She really spoiled me, oh my goodness. And there I made a little bit of snowflakes. I put German glitter on there because that's kind of something that goes with Christmas. I pulled back some paper to reveal the underside here, more carnations, and one of my, I love these resin flowers. And I still have some left to make kits for. I started making kits that I was going to put up for sale here, but then my Skype girls, they kind of hijacked it, and there Alice said she wanted it first. Then Neri came along on Skype and said, no, I want that, but I also want the next kit, and I didn't even know I was going to make a next kit. But she got two, And then Margaret White came along, and then Diana Spare Marbles, and then Virginia. So hello, suddenly I got 5 kids going out. So, and there is a Prima wing. Yeah, I will make more kits. I make them like you can do altered box like I do with vintage paper, and you know, pearl trims and bling and charms, and you know what I usually use. If you don't, go watch my altered box videos and you will see that. So there you go, it's a little ball, and I do love this trim. It just feels so pretty on the box. So there you go, that's the night before Christmas altered box, and it's something else, and I really do love how these turned out, and I will probably make more of them. Yeah, rosette trim, and I love this charm. It's so cute. That's one of the things I put in the girls' kits. So I hope you liked what you saw, and I need to just keep on going here now because I have a big project that I want to show you. Sorry, which I made, and it will be a little bit difficult to film, so I have to just stop this now, and I hope you liked it and you enjoyed the little time it took to watch this. So bye bye guys, enjoy your day.